Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to farm Grand Company seals with your crafters in Dawntrail. Now I want to emphasize that this is for crafters only. Every single time I make these videos, everyone keeps defaulting back to Alexander, which is for battle jobs. But this is specifically for crafters only. So before you begin, you're going to need the folklore book for the unsundered world for botanist, the Sea of Stars for miner, and the Ilmenite Northern Empty for miner as well. Master Recipe book number 10 for armorer, and also you can pick out blacksmith as well, so you guys can do the ingots with your fire and or ice clusters. And you're also going to need book number 10 for alchemist and book number 10 for your carpenter, because you need these items here. So the first thing you guys are going to do is make the grade 7 vitality alkahests. These need the moonlight ether sand, which can be gotten through purple scripts, the ewer clay for botanist, lunar quartz for miner, or the grill top knot for fisher. Lime basil and brosier water are gatherable, and the ash diatomite is going to be for the northern empty / Ilmenite folklore book, which are miner. And these are made in 3, so you only need 1 material to make 3 alkahests. So this is probably going to be the easiest one to do. Now your armor, you're going to need these ingots, which means you're going to need this ore from the moon, I believe. Okay, so that's going to be, on the moon. And for this is going to be with poetics for 20 each. By playing the game, you'll get poetics naturally, like PvP, any roulettes, anything level 50 and up to level 90, you'll get poetics. Boja, Eureka, treasure maps, the hunt trains, beach tribes, or the tribal quests. There's nothing that you guys cannot do to get yourself poetics, so you basically will be swimming in them. Or you can always buy these off the market board for pretty cheap. That's another option. And then of course you're also going to need the heinous varnish and these logs, again from the folklore book in the unsundered world, and of course 20 poetics for the varnish. So all these materials you want to gather as much as humanly possible before start making these items. Now if you guys want to get the moonlight ether sand with botanist or miner, I recommend getting the relic tool up until you get collector's intuition by 20% increase. This is going to guarantee that you get the 1000 out of 1000 collectability from the ewer clay with 2 hits of meticulous. So you do scrutiny, collector's focus, meticulous. We have 100%. We do that twice. And then that gives you a chance of saving your gathering attempt. So then we're going to drain this to 1. And then you're going to use ageless words and or the minor equivalent. And then use wise to the world if Eureka procs on you, which is the secondary effect of ageless words or solid reason. And of course you have a chance of getting the revisit trait to pop. But that is basically how you guys get the moonlight ether sand with botanist or miner. And you also get wind crystals and clusters. But again, you guys can easily do this by doing with your fisher or just using your purple scripts. But remember, you just need 1 sand to make 3 alkahests, so you don't need that many. Next, you're going to need the free company action seal sweetener 2, or you guys can make number 3 with your free company workshop at your own house, or get the manual from your squadrons. If you want to make a free company, talk to the OIC administrator and get 3 people to sign your petition, and then after that, you need to rank up to rank 5 to get your actions, and then rank 8 for the second. So this is going to give you 10% for 24 hours. After you're hitting second lieutenant, which is your grand company, you can get your squadrons. Then of course you're going to have to level them up to get access to the priority mission. You want to look for the one that gives you priority seal allowance, which increases the number of grand company seals earned by 15%. So this is equivalent to grade 3, and this lasts 120 minutes. So it's not 24 hours like the free company actions, but it is there if you guys do not have a free company or you don't join one, if you're a solo player. So there is alternatives. So let's make some shields. So you need 3 ice and 3 earth clusters to make 1 shield. So because they are not used outside of endgame recipes, you should have a surplus of both types, either through ethereal reduction, gathering yourself, or buy them on the marker board. So quick synthesizing, you can get either high quality or normal. It's RNG, so you have no, say in it. But if you want to reduce them to normal quality, because high quality turn-ins, they give you a stupid prompt asking you if you really want to turn them high quality. So if you want to avoid that, go into your menu, and if you're on controller, hit the square button to pop up the menu. And of course, make sure you have enough room for everything you're making. Alright, so go in your menu, find the high quality, and then lower. Just like that. Alright, once you're done making all your shields, go to the personnel officer, expert deliveries, so you get 1912 by default, or 2104 with the buff. So you need about 43 shields. If you make 44, you'll be overcapping, so pass in 43 and then start again. So once you're done with that, talk to your quartermaster. Go to materials all to the right. Now these will be available once you rank up further. So these items here, the duck bones all the way up to here, sell for 360 gil a piece, which is what I use for making gil. It's 54,000 gil every 90,000 Grand Company seals, so it's 54,000 gil every 43 or 44 shields. Next, you get the coconut heart and sap, which is used in making the dark steel ingots, and then of course the spruce treated lumber for airships and submarine making. You have these items here if you're doing the Heavensward relic. The glass fibers, which can turn into luminous fibers to make thwart and glamour weapons. This tab here has dark matter number 6 for repair kits that you can sell. These are for submarines and airships. Dark matter 8 for repairing your own gear at level 100. You got the King's Cake down to the Spelling Arrow for the Heavensward relic. You can sell those too. And if you want to play the gacha game of Final Fantasy XIV, you got the material container 3.0 and 4.0 for the Stormblood, Heavensward, or Realm Reborn minions, and of course any mounts that you guys can sell can come from here as well. But the chances of that are pretty low. You have music, you have the aetheryte tickets to go straight to your Grand Company, you got emotes, items for your free company house or personal house. You got ventures up here for your retainers. You got seeds to make items that you guys can pass in. Manuals for crafters and gatherers. You have also glamour and gear that you guys can use. You also have spirit bomb potions, cordials for gatherers, prisms for dispelling glamour, making glamour, and of course housing items as well. So there's a bunch of stuff that you guys can do with your Grand Company seals, and also your squadrons also need Grand Company seals to do those missions. But that's all the things you guys can do with your Grand Company seals, but I personally use them for obviously making gil, especially when the market board is garbage. So hopefully this has been helpful. Make sure to watch the rest of my guides for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy farming! And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And the extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.